Hello YouTube.
It's been quite a while since I made a video on here, but I got a new camera, so you'll notice a little quality upgrade right now. But I feel like I have no excuse if there's something on my mind to share, so here today to talk about energy and feeling like disconnected within yourself and ways that you can work on that. It's a process, it's day by day, and it's always fluctuating. It's a roller coaster. But me personally, I've been feeling everything in my life is going great. Everything is positive. But yeah, I still am feeling some type of disconnection between like mind, body, and spirit. Like I'm working out every day, but I still don't feel completely right in my body. I have been meditating, but like that connection between my mind and spirit is like still not there. I've been reading every day, but still just the whole connection of it all. So maybe you can relate, and maybe you're here for a reason listening, so hopefully we can get through this together and just feel interconnected within ourselves. I have a little list of things that you can do when you're feeling this type of disconnected. I think these are some good reminders because most of them you've probably heard before, whether it's in personal development, you've done them before, you've heard about it on social media, whatever it is, these are good reminders. And some things to get you started on feeling more connected within yourself. One of the first things is I recommend doing a substance cleanse, whether that's alcohol for you, whether that's marijuana, whether that's nicotine, any type of substance that you feel like you've been too dependent on recently or even formed a habit with. It's time to take a break because those definitely can all alter your energy, and maybe even caffeine too. Maybe you're good with all the other substances, but caffeine is one thing that you rely on every single day. It can be good to take a break from those. So that's a really good, just quick energy shift to practice, and maybe just do a 30-day cleanse. I'm not saying to never do these things again if it is part of your lifestyle, but to take a break and see how that changes things. Second thing that you've probably heard a lot of as well, journaling and reflection, but it's not as easy as just doing a journal prompt here and there, and sometimes those can help and they can be starting points, but journaling and like deep diving into what's on your mind, and you might not even feel like there's anything there until you start writing, and a lot will come to the surface. So that is very important in reflecting on maybe your sleep schedule versus how you're feeling, or working out versus how you're feeling, or what you're eating and how you're feeling, and reflecting on that. And journaling can be very helpful to put it down on paper and things that you might have not stopped to realize or reflect on prior. Meditation, also definitely a big one, but as I was mentioning earlier, I feel like I have been meditating quite a lot recently, but still not feeling that connection. So maybe you're in the same place and it can help to do it, but not quite. Or maybe you haven't been doing it, and that could be something that could shift your energy as well. Going back to old habits that you realize that you haven't done in a long time, but they make you feel really good. So an example for me is I used to go on morning sunrise walks and listen to podcasts every morning. And walking and listening to podcasts is like just a thing for me. I don't know, it just clicks in my mind. I listen more than if I were in the car or sitting down in my room. So that combination of things always makes me feel good. So I'm in a different season of life now, and now I'm able to do afternoon or evening walks where I'm at now, rather than the morning hot walks, but I still get in that podcast and the walk. So basically just reflecting on past habits that did make you feel good that you totally forgot about, and now you can totally like bring it back, even if you have to adjust it a little bit with your schedule now or whatever it is to make it work, and see if it's still of value to you. Another thing is going into nature, and that kind of goes along with the last one. That was a habit of mine to always go in nature a while back, but I realized that I hadn't in a while, and I went out back in nature just a couple days ago, and it was just like, whoa, I used to go out and for a hike once a week, and now I haven't done it in a month and a half. Like, that makes a huge difference if you feel a connection with nature and you're not getting that time. So that's just another little reminder. I don't think that going out into nature would ever make you feel worse than you already are. So if you're feeling like you're having a rough time or just lacking the energy that you need, I would definitely recommend going out into nature. And another thing that we kind of take for granted sometimes is our nutrition. Our nutrition plays a huge role, and I'm not a dietitian, I mean, but definitely looking if you're eating the foods that are nourishing you on a daily basis. And it's not about knowing every vitamin that's in everything that you eat or anything like that, but it's just taking a moment to reflect, as I said before, and just thinking, oh, when I ate pizza all day, I felt like shit by the end of the day, and just making that observation and then moving on to the next day and deciding a healthy choice the next day. So just another reminder to check in with your nutrition. And energy work is another thing. If you have any type of background in energy work, me personally, I was trained in Reiki before, and I used to do that very regularly, and I kind of fell off of that. So say that is something you're interested in, maybe in the past you have done it, I would say to try and pick it back up and see if this helps your disconnect. Or if you're interested in it and never done it, take a class. Take an online class, do it in person, do some type of certificate of energy work, and see if that relights the fire within you for your energy and your mind, body, and spirit. I know I definitely, when I got into it before, it opened up the time in my life where I felt connected with myself the most. So I definitely want to get back into that. So yeah, whichever version adapts to you. And lastly, I wanted to say tapping into moon cycles has been helpful for me to be in my energy. And this could be your thing and this could not be your thing, but if just a little brief summary of new moon and full moon, I have a ritual based on each of those, and new moon is all about setting new intentions for the moon cycle, and full moon is all about reflecting and letting go of what you made a messed up on, or just looking back at your accomplishments. And whether you're into that or not, astrology and all of that, it is a really good way to every 15 to 30 days reflect. It's a reminder to be like, oh, there's a new moon tonight, or there's a full moon tonight. I'm gonna journal tonight and meditate and do my thing for the moon. So that is one thing that I've fallen back on, that even when I'm not feeling super motivated to do my spiritual and energetic things, it pushes me to do it on kind of almost a time schedule. So I hope that you like this video today. I just want to keep it short and sweet, but let me know if you want more videos like this, and hopefully I'll be creating some more to add to the channel as time goes on. So thanks for watching.